Hey guys, this is Satchmo and I'm back at you with another video. Now, I started making this YouTube account to showcase my love for World of Warcraft and just how much I love PvP and Arena in general. So, I made some really great videos. The editing was pretty good, the content was pretty good, but the thing is basically I had some things that were not keybound and I was moving with WASD. But in general, I got some really great feedback. I got some really positive vibes from some people, and then some other people were trolling, and I got some negative criticism and stuff. But constructive criticism is how I took it, and I used it as fuel to be able to create a better system for me to get higher rated and to enjoy the game in a new way. And basically, it's just old habits die hard, so it's been really difficult for me. I've been playing WASD as movement keys since vanilla, so it's just really calcified in my muscle memory, so now I'm starting to break that, and I can't even PvP or Arena right now. I just have to PvE so I can get used to everything that's just so new. It's like just getting hit with all these new binds, all this new movement, everything all at once is just like a shock to my muscle memory. So why am I making this video? I'm making this video basically to let you know that there will be better gameplay. There will be amazing footage of a push to glad in BFA, and this is my new UI. And as far as I'm concerned, the videos that I posted earlier were really good for the style of gameplay I was playing, which was I was clicking some things. It was kind of a mixture, and as far as I'm concerned, for that, like for everything not being bound and moving with WASD and such, that was like surprisingly good, you know what I mean? And the editing and everything was really good as well. So I'm not going to take those videos down. I'm just going to allow you to see the evolution of my gameplay. So here is basically the UI that I decided to work with for right now. Things will always change. So I'm using Spartan UI with Bartender. I kind of customized the color, made it sort of like a red color, and I like the 3D portraits, so I'm rocking the 3D portraits. I got my SCADA damage meters right over down to the right, bottom right, and it's looking good. It's looking clean. I have more space in my screen. I can see more. It just feels like more streamlined. It feels cleaner. So here's my history. I've been playing World of Warcraft since vanilla. I was probably in 7th grade when I started. I was playing RuneScape, and one of my homies at school was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you need to get on World of Warcraft. He hopped on YouTube. He showed me a video of a shaman in Warsong Gulch. It was like, the song was like Ante Up, and I just got so hyped. Like, this song Ante Up was like, it sounds like Busta Rhymes, but I forget the name of the other artist. And there was just, this shaman was just wrecking everybody, and the graphics were a lot better in World of Warcraft than RuneScape, especially at the time, and just everything looked better, everything looked like so cool, all the abilities. Like, RuneScape was just complete shit compared to it. However, I'm not hating on RuneScape. The game is just different in general, especially now, because both of the games have evolved. I haven't played RuneScape since then. But anyways, I played a warrior up to level 42, maybe 46, and then in the Burning Crusade, I played a rogue, mainly in Arena. With a hunter, we played 2s. I didn't even need to change my keybinds or my movement back then, because I was just stealthing, ambushing, vanishing, stealthing, and somebody would die. I was playing with a hunter, so anybody would die like right away. Rogues are really powerful in the Burning Crusade. Not saying I didn't need to change my keybinds, but I was still kind of young at this point. I wasn't playing competitively. I was going to school. I had all this other stuff going on. So World of Warcraft was mainly just for fun in my mind. So I didn't need to do all that stuff. But thinking back on it, I really didn't even know how or why. So over here is what I was playing in Cataclysm. In Cataclysm and MOP, I went to healers. I was playing Resto Shaman, Resto Druid. I loved it. I was pushing rating with the DK. my good homie named Emoji Had, and I wish I had his battle tag because we would still be playing. And he was a good friend of mine, and we were pushing rating. He got like 2K on a feral druid, I think in Warlords of Drain, no, in something. So he was kept playing. He was doing really good. I stopped playing for about 4 years. I just came back to World of Warcraft a few months ago. I started playing Legion. I got 100. Just chose 100 monk. Played that. Didn't really feel Windwalker. I mean, it has a high learning curve, but it's an incredible spec. But I just went right back to healing because it was comfortable for me, and I liked healers with mobility. So I was playing a Resto Druid and Resto Shaman before because they had Ghost Wolf, because they had Cat Form. They had some nice mobility, utility, and abilities in general. So I always gravitated towards those healers because I don't like just sitting in one spot or not being able to get away at all and just trying to hope that you'll out heal or dodge a kick or fake a kick or just rely on your bubbles and stuff like that to be able to survive. I like to be able to create some space to actually get away and not just always be stuck with 2 melee, not having any problem at all get to you. And this is actually kind of the case right now on my Mistweaver, even because warriors just seem to have so much mobility. It's just crazy. So anyways, yeah, so Legion I'm playing Mistweaver, and now I'm playing Enhanced Shaman. I just leveled a Shaman from 1 to 10 using WASD as movement. I've been using WASD as movement since vanilla. It's calcified in my muscle memory, and over the past day or so I've been trying to work with breaking that and binding all new things to my keyboard. And I'm going to get a Logitech mouse with a bunch more keys, like 16 keys, so I can do my Arena 1-2-3s. So I'm not even going to try to find ways to bind the Arena 1-2-3 for Windshear and for Hex right now. I'm going to wait till I get that mouse. So right now it's just relatively simple, easy binds. I'm not quite comfortable with using W to go forward right now because I was using it before and I was able to hit 2. But since I started to shift my UI and gameplay and all that, it's hard for me to hit my Storm Strike, which is my 2 ability, and be moving forward at the same time. So we'll see how I end up dealing with this or fixing this problem. But for now, I'm just using my mouse to move forward, and it's working really well. Except for the fact that I'm overshooting some mobs and some people quite often. I'm just running too close. Now, yeah, so I'm going to be pushing Gladiator and BFA with a few of my friends, and I basically wanted to show you guys my UI as it stands, and why I also don't have a few abilities bound. I pretty much have all my abilities bound, but I don't have Doomhammer, which is Artifact, Racial, Blood Fury, or Feral Spirit bound to my keys. Bound to any keys because I have a Swifty macro that has all of my offensive CDs in them, and I want less keys bound as opposed to more keys bound. So that's just the case right now. And so anytime I hit my Swifty macro, it will cast either all of them or whichever one is available at the time, and that works really well for me right now. So I'm keeping everything kind of 1, 2, 3, and 4, shift 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm using kind of like the F, G, V. I'm using just that area of the keyboard, and that's working really well for me. But anyways, this is my new UI. This is how I'm going to be playing, and I hope you like the video. Peace out.